BBS. BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. This Saturday, November the 2nd, we got the rematch between O'Shaquie Foster and ROBSON CONCEICAO, also known as ROBSON CONCEICAO. Their rematch. The term robbery is butchered. It's overused. It's overused in the boxing community. And to get my Rick James fire and desire on, the term robbery is used and abused them, baby. Fire and desire. But I digress. To be clear, Virgil Ortiz versus Serhii Bohachuk, not a robbery. Despite all the outcries and shit, all the chest beating, all the narratives, not a robbery. That was a close-ass fight. That could have been won by either man. Simple as. Rayo Valenzuela versus Chris Colbert won. Now that was a robbery. That was a robbery, and thank God they had that rematch where Rayo righted the wrong, stretching Colbert in the rematch. Justice prevailed. That was a robbery. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker versus Julio Cesar Chavez from back in the day. That was a robbery. That was a robbery. Now, you have to place these fights on certain levels. Conceição Foster, I can't make a case for Conceição winning that fight. I just can't. Of course, he's clinging to the aggressor, whether it was ineffective or not. He's wearing his shit. He's holding it down on the fact that he was the aggressor. He was bringing the fight, so they say. To which Foster responds, "We ain't giving away no game plans, but I know what I need to do." That fight was easy, no matter how the judges seen it. They should have seen it as a unanimous decision, so I shouldn't have to go in there and change anything up, but I will turn it up. That's what O'Shaquie said. 22-3, 12 KOs record. Now, the fear with that statement is that he may overcompensate. Overcompensate could happen in a couple different ways. O'Shaquie could become too reckless, overcompensating in terms of aggression, wanting to leave nothing to chance, wanting to impose himself on Conceição to the point of leaving himself open, easier to counter. Now, Conceição can't punch either. 19 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, just 9 KOs. But you don't want to be caught reckless, get caught with a balance shot or some shit. That could swing around. That could swing around. But also, judges have been known to overcompensate in rematches of quote-unquote robberies. Like Lennox Lewis going back into the day again, Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield, their first fight. Yeah, it was a robbery. It was a robbery. But the second fight was closer to where that one might have actually been a draw, but the judges seem to go so far with bending over backwards to such a degree where short of getting knocked out, Lennox Lewis was not going to lose that rematch with Holyfield. Conceição has some words. This fight is personal to me because I feel like a champion is someone who goes out there and doesn't run around, doesn't throw 1 or 2 shots and then just runs away. There's the belief that some were feeling sorry for Conceição, that maybe Top Rank did him a solid. I mean, my man is a multiple-time world title fight loser. Bridesmaid, never a bride looking ass. Both his losses and the draw on his record were in title fights. And he finally got over the hump against O'Shaquie Foster. Won a belt. Was this a attaboy? Attaboy. Was it one of those for Conceição from Top Rank? You go Robson. You go Hobson. Was it one of those? I asked that because Bob Arum said he thought the first fight could have gone 7-5 either way. But a promoter's going to promote, right? Can't be mad at that. This isn't a big fight per se, but it'll get us through the weekend. Get us to Jerron Boots Ennis and Jesse Bam. Whoa, bam. Bam. Rodriguez's DAZN doubleheader on November the 9th. Friendly reminder that I will be live streaming the shit out of that card. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Burp Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.